Okay, so this is long overdue. The banner is already out, but every character here deserves to be looked at because number one, first real crossover. And before someone says this is not a crossover, you gotta realize, have you guys noticed in CYL4 we can't vote for Fire Emblem Warriors characters, and that's more of an IS IP than this? Yeah, so this is a true crossover. Not only do they not look like Fire Emblem characters, but for them to come into the game at this degree,
They're literally from the current day and age.
They're literally from the current day and age, and they're normal heroes, and they look nothing like Fire Emblem characters, but they're also good. So, no, I do think this deserves the respect of being checked out fully because it's pretty clear that IS put effort into this. They usually don't put effort into many things, but they put effort into this. So I really do want to check everything out. If you guys remember for Dragalia Lost crossover, they just made one post about it. That's it. That's all they gave a damn about. This themed Tempestral, themed tap battles, and before you say like, okay, for Dragalia Lost, they could have done several similar things without actually putting the characters in. Like they could have celebrated more, a bunch of other things, but whatever. Anyways, they're treating this like an actual Fire Emblem game, which it's not. If you buy this game thinking you're getting a Fire Emblem game, I got news for you. It's not. It's not a real Fire Emblem game.
Surprise.
The saddest part is if you removed Chrom from the game, you removed all the Mirages and just made something up. By the way, if you removed all of them and just made something up, you know what you have? You have a Persona.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Sad but true.
So yeah, it's legitimately a crossover. Anyways, let's start with art. Our first guy, everybody already has him. It's Itsuki. You know, it cracks me up. When we first looked at this, people were like, "Hey Nibs, are they all dual heroes?" I was like, I wish.
Free to play duos, God.
Free to play duels. Entire banner of dual heroes is also insane. But here's the thing: if I never told you this was Chrom, would you make the connection this is Chrom?
I'd say, man, I didn't think Leap would get an ult this soon.
Pretty much. I mean, the Pauldron kind of gives it away, but I would not have immediately thought
here's
Chrom.
the thing. The Pauldron and Falchion are on the left side. They're both shielded. If you legitimately just went into this looking at it, I don't think you would say that's Chrom.
Not quite. Yeah.
But yeah, that's actually Chrom, and I do like and dislike it because at the same time, if you're going to change their design so much that people can't recognize them, are they really the characters? Because you find out in the game that they don't have their memories. So Chrom, without his experiences with the Shepherds, with Robin, is that really Chrom still? His personality is very similar to not a lot of protagonists. So that's my problem with it. If you don't look the part and you don't have the memories, are you actually still Chrom?
He's Chrom in name only.
Chrom in name only, right?
Pretty much.
He's just another Marth.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. But either way, I do really like the art here because you actually have two characters to go over. I'm really not sure how Itsuki ended up looking the way he does, because he doesn't look like Chrom or Marth or any Fire Emblem
looks more like Sigurd, honestly.
Right. You know what? It looks more like the Imperial Age Germans or something.
Yeah.
Something like that.
He looks like he's from Code Geass, actually.
Oh,
That's a good point.
That is very accurate, yeah. And that gauntlet.
Oh, yeah.
That gauntlet is really out of place. It's huge. Like, I really... The design is really interesting. That's one of the things I really appreciate from Tokyo Mirage Sessions, is that they went all out for designs. Yeah. Otherwise, he looks really good. It's just... His design always I found questionable, because I couldn't see the Fire Emblem character, and the Fire Emblem character, I couldn't see the Fire Emblem character. But yeah, it looks cool. Now, this is the part I had issue with. You show off the Mirage in the pose, but when they're attacking, there's no Mirage? Is that...
Just regular.
But It's also accurate. I just don't like it, but it's also accurate. Because here's the thing: if he's transformed, Chrom is the sword. It's accurate though, but I don't like it. Chrom is the sword. If you guys didn't know, once you transform into your carnage forms,
Carnage forms.
Your Mirage becomes your weapon, and you transform into the costume. Like you transform into the costume, so it's accurate. But at the same time, like, they've tried explaining like this entire FEH world is an idol sphere, so they're all transforming at all times. But like, then how does Chrom ever show up, right? I guess he could just show up, but then you can't be in costume. Like, there's a bit of discrepancies there. But yeah, I would have liked to see Chrom in the picture as well. Either way, this looks really good.
You got them thick thighs though.
He has thick thighs, yes. Here's the thing. The way he's holding the sword is really awkward. It looks like he's barely holding, and it looks like he turned his wrist in, which doesn't really make sense.
Why are you slashing with a rapier?
He's also slashing with a rapier. Right.
Dude, it's a falchion, duh.
Yeah.
I'm also interested that they went with Chrom, but the design of the falchion looks like it's supposed to be Mars.
I mean, it's based off of the not the regular rapier, whatever the upgraded rapier is. In Awakening.
The EP?
I forget exactly. Not
In
the
Awakening,
no.
it has like a big hole in the middle of it.
No, the rapier, not.
Oh.
There's regular rapier, and then well, I forget what the other one's called. There's a second tier of rapier.
Noble rapier.
Noble rapier.
For the guy whose dog ate their sock, you don't have to worry about her getting pregnant. And if she does, I guess enjoy the puppies.
What?
Okay.
What?
Anyways, by the way,
Forget it,
this
I don't
pose is very feminine. I feel like you would draw this pose for the girls to show off their thighs and the assets. So
You're right.
I was very confused why he was. You guys can tell there's a difference between male poses, male attack animations, and female ones. I have never seen a character in this game thus far that has a female one until Itsuki. I'm literally confused.
Well, I guess he was trying to keep up with all the female characters from his game getting the males.
Right.
Yep.
Oh no, there he is. For the special, he shows up. All right, fair enough. Okay. Fair enough. That I mean, it doesn't make any more sense, but it's nice looking. Hey, his gauntlet. What are they about to hold hands? What is that?
It's a relationship.
Their left hands look like they're about to just. By the way, if you guys didn't know, Itsuki can use the Rasengan from Naruto. He actually does it twice at the beginning of the game.
Wait, what?
It's true.
What?
He can use the Rasengan.
So, it's a Persona game, but the main character has Naruto's special.
Yes, he does it.
And
twice,
he has a stand.
at least.
What's
Yes.
next? Is he gonna go Super Saiyan?
Yes. This is like it's very anime.
Yeah, I was about to say, what anime are we in again?
Wait a minute, it's getting hard to keep up.
Wait a second. Why is Chrom not using his falchion?
Because I don't think the Fire Emblem characters actually fight.
They don't.
Actually, they can.
But they have their weapons. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
They do. They do.
They do.
So that means he's literally choosing not to draw his weapon.
He's just letting Itsuki do the work.
Oh wait, I forget he's a stand. He's about to aura some.
Oh, he's gonna just punch.
As for
I mean, given
Itsuki,
Chrom's raw attacks, that he could probably pull it off.
guys, I'm sorry. These are just female poses. I can't. Itsuki is drawn very feminine, and all the poses are very feminine.
They are.
Like they're fully showing off his legs for some reason. I don't get it.
At least he's holding the rapier right in that pose.
He's at least holding it right. Yeah, forward, straight. Yeah, ready to guard. Anyways, let's read his stuff. Finding a path, Itsuki. He's actually trying to find a path. You know, he was okay. He's an ordinary high school student, but he literally had like nothing to do. His life really changed when he I guess we'll read it. Itsuki was just an ordinary high school student, but one day his life changed completely when his friend Tsubasa was pulled into a parallel world in Idolsphere, and it was up to him to rescue her. Fun fact, he didn't do any rescuing. Tsubasa was going to be fine by herself. In the Idolsphere, Itsuki encountered strange entities known as mirages, and he acquired the powers of a Mirage Master, which allowed him to partner with them in battle. He looks really... He's a good boy. He's also 17.
Yeah, he's your typical Persona protagonist.
Mm-hmm.
He's just typical anime protagonist.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, I guess that those do go kind of go hand in hand.
Also, for the people trying to see a bulge, there's no bulge.
Yeah, he's too feminine to have a bulge.
Oh.
Also, I'm not even sure if this guy falls in love. I don't know.
No, he's...
There's several moments in the game where I feel like he should be like very interested in somebody and he's not, so yeah. The Mirage who came out from another world. Oh, sorry. In the Idolsphere, Itsuki encountered strange entities known as mirages, and he acquired the powers of Mirage Master, which allowed him to partner with them in battle. The Mirage who came from another world to partner with Itsuki was none other than Crom. By fighting alongside Itsuki, he gradually regained his memories and the powers he'd lost. By the way, that part, they did not come and partner together. Crom literally tried to kill Itsuki.
Yeah, I was about to say, didn't he try to kill him?
Yeah, they make it sound like it was a great old partnership. No, you tried to kill him. It was not a partnership.
Details,
right.
Semantics.
The source of Mirage Master's strength is their creativity, and so Itsuki joined the Fortuna Entertainment Talent Agency to hone his artistic talents and fight alongside his friends in their battle against intruders from another world. Yep, he did indeed become an idol, and he learned how to dance and everything, which apparently, it still gets to me, but in Tokyo Mirage Sessions, learning how to dance and things like that, aka learning how to be a better idol, improves your sync with your Mirage. Yeah, I don't buy that at all, but sure.
Man, I remember that time Crom went on stage and started performing pop idol songs. That was my favorite part of Awakening.
Energetic High School
called Shigure.
Right. Oh, I mean, there is dancing in Fire Emblem. Energetic high schooler and idol partner Toshida. She gives any job her all. Friends of Itsuki since childhood, Tsubasa or Oribe. But nothing else? I'm surprised.
Yeah, let's just forget his high school friend, his guy friend. Let's just forget he exists.
Yeah, yeah, they wouldn't talk about Toma here, but like, at least the other girls, like, nothing?
Has no relation to any of the other people except
it has no relation.
They're within close proximity with each other.
I'm a little confused by that. Anyways, we got the one guy out of the way. Now let's get to all the girls. Tsubasa Oribe. This is one of my favorite arts in the game because also real quick, does Shida not look like that girl in Digimon from our childhoods?
She looks like freaking Angela.
Yes, exactly.
She really does.
When I first looked at her, I was like, you look familiar. And it wasn't because she's supposed to be Shida. I did not see Shida for a moment.
Nobody looks at this and says, oh, that's Shida.
Angie woman? I don't even remember her name
Angela
anymore. It's been
Mon,
so long.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Maybe they don't want to spoil everything.
Angela Mon.
Casey, they spoil so much in these. But yeah, that's the. It looks like the Digimon. I'm sorry. As for everything else, Shida isn't that thick, or Shida doesn't have boobs.
You are correct.
She is a tomboy. She's automatically forfeited her rights.
Right, she's a tomboy. This is Shida in the game. Do you see boobs? Boobs?
I see a breastplate.
I see a breastplate, which is a massive amount of padding because it's supposed to protect her, and even then it's pretty damn flat. But Shida, straight up, I don't know. Even in actual TMS art, Shida has boobs, so it just really got to me. All right, but yeah. Aside from everything else, Tsubasa, I don't know how she's okay with this outfit, but I guess it works. Short shorts, huge thighs, It's like, I think it's based off of magical girls, so I guess.
Not
Sounds
surprised.
about right.
And a belly button.
Of course.
They're so good at drawing belly buttons.
You know, when you become a stan user, what you wear as clothes just kind of loses all meaning.
Right.
Yep.
Anyways, she's a good girl. She becomes an idol eventually. In the game, she progresses from wanting to become an idol to actually being a very good idol. It's a lot of progression. So seeing her like this is actually quite fitting because she's all about being earnest, and she's quite earnest. God damn, that angle for her thighs is just not right. What is that?
Whoa, hold up.
Hold up.
She looks like she just slipped on something.
This is attacking, apparently.
Like, the artist knew what they were doing. It's not like, hi, my legs are crossed so you don't see it. It's like, hi, my legs are perfectly crossed so you see everything. Yeah.
Thank you, artist.
Whoever drew her, I really appreciate you guys. They did a fantastic job. This is legitimately what she looks like in the game, so everything is fine detail. And the expression is on point. You notice the finger too? Everything. Whoever drew Tsubasa did a lot of research, that's for sure. Well, with Itsuki, I thought a lot of the poses and things felt a bit weird. But for Tsubasa, I felt like they at least paid attention to how she looked like in the game when she attacked, when she celebrated after a victory. Like, I felt like they paid attention to all of that because she definitely looks and fits the part. The cinematics too. But yeah, looking nice. Also, the magical girl theme, you can see it on full display here. Wait, where are they gonna put Sheeta? Oh. For
yeah.
What is that?
Sheeta is using her very potent magic stat, it seems.
Okay, she's definitely Angie Woman, or what her name is.
Yeah,
from Angimon. From Digimon. Come on, how
you'll get it someday. You'll get it someday.
Okay. Anyways, I mean that's literally shooting out crosses. Okay. Either way. Oh wait, is she starting Wink? Yeah, the Wink's a nice touch too. Great. She becomes a good idol later on. And this hurt art. Oh
boy, can't
oh, hold me back. What is that? That is this
that
pose.
Everybody's seen that pose.
This pose. She looks hurt too, which is a plus because a lot of hurt arts, they look like they slipped or they got clothing ripped off or something, but she looks like she's actually struggling there. And how she's like has her legs is just the thigh display. This artist did such a great job. To be honest, Tsubasa's not even my favorite Mirage Master, but the art is just crazy good. Anyways, yeah, it's kind of dirty. She looks like she got hurt. Like, scrapes, bruises, makes sense. Because as a Mirage Master, she legitimately has to do the fighting. She's not like commanding a fight. So yeah, it makes sense for her to get dirty and bruised up. Alright, Madcap Idol Tsubasa. Tsubasa Oribe is a cheerful and outgoing high school student. She can be a little clumsy and goofy at times, but she's a hard worker and will never give up on something she's made up her mind about. If you guys haven't noticed, in the game thus far in Fire Emblem Heroes, she's misspoken several times. It's all on purpose. It's not IS, not grammar checking. Though if you did think it was because of IS, it's fair. They don't check all their work. I mean, last 2 weeks they made like 5 different mistakes. But yeah. But no, it's actually her misspeaking, and that's part of her character. She gets nervous, she jumbles her words, and I totally get that. Like, I do it too sometimes. Her older sister is singer Ayaha. Apparently she went missing 5 years ago in a strange incident where she and a crowd of about 1,000 audience members vanished into thin air. If you don't want to get spoiled about Ayaha, do not go into the TMS section of CYL, because it'll spoil everything about her. So there you go. Trying to find clues about Ayaha's disappearance, Tsubasa took part in an audition for the entertainment industry, but it turned out to be a trap. She was dragged into Idol Sphere, a world similar yet different to her own, and there she discovered she had the powers of a Mirage Master. And yeah, it does feel like that in the beginning. It felt like it was all just to get her, like, literally. And that's why I also think it, like, she would have been fine on her own, because she always had the power within her. So, anyways.
Don't they call that power performa?
Yeah, she always had performa inside of her, and then you get to learn more performa as the game goes on. And yeah, like, her performa has a lot that's story based as well. So yeah, she should have been fine. And yes, that's the beginning of the story. Anyways, the Mirage from another world who partnered with Tsubasa was none other than Shida. After securing her debut as a singer, Tsubasa began to let her inner creative power flourish and spread her wings as an artist. So yeah, she actually does develop quite a bit as an idol. Now, Shida as her pick. Shida is... I'm like legitimately surprised by the Shida in this game. The Shida in this game is incredibly caring for Tsubasa. Like, she's always asking Itsuki to look out for her. Like, even though she doesn't know Itsuki any better. But, like, she's always looking out for Tsubasa and giving her advice. Like, so, the Shida in this game feels like an actually caring individual. The Shida in, like, Shadow Dragon felt like she was manipulating everybody.
Yeah, that's literally throwing herself out there saying, hey, you want to join us? You might get some tail.
Yeah. And it's not just that. Like, and even people in with Shida already, like with Marth already, she's pretty manipulative with. So it was like a head spinner. Like, are you sure this is really Shida? She doesn't look like Shida, and she's not as manipulative. But yeah, that's Shida. Oh my goodness! Look at this, guys.
Oh my god, she's got
There's
three friends.
3 friends. A young woman who battles evil mirages at Crom's side, a kindly leader to... Sorry, a young man! I wrote wrong. A kindly leader to his comrades, friends with Tsubasa since they were young. Yeah, Itsuki Oi. Kiria Kuruno, a singer with a slick image and many fans, throws herself into battle alongside Tharja. Tsubasa is a huge fan of hers. This is really important. Tsubasa is kind of creepy when it comes to Kiria. Like, she's legitimately... The first time she joined the Fortuna Entertainment Agency, which is the same one Kiria is a part of, she was just happy to breathe the same air Kiria was breathing. Like, she found her inner zen while doing that. Like, she took a big whiff of the air. I thought she was frustrated that she couldn't meet Kiria. No, she was just enjoying the air that Kiria breathed. Like, that's how weird Tsubasa is. I'm glad they mentioned at least she's a big fan, but you don't know how big of a fan she actually is. Shida, Princess Talius, who is as talented, she is charming, Marth's betrothed. She gently watched over Tsubasa as she grows into an expressive artist. I like how they even wrote that. Yeah. Shida, legitimate. Wait, did we read Itsuki about Crom? Prince Yulise and son of Hero King lead the shepherds. As a Mirage, he supports Itsuki, and the two form a strong bond. This is so boring.
That's so basic.
It is really basic.
Expect much.
Man, I would have loved to see like their reactions upon meeting their partners as actual people.
Yes.
I
That would be
think
so great.
I think that there's one line that references that. Yeah, Virion says that there's no more beautiful Virion than he is, even if there's other worlds.
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
wow.
really?
Yeah,
Okay.
that he is the most beautiful Virion. All the
that's-
other ones you summoned don't compare.
He's technically not wrong. That's the best Virian's looked ever.
Yes, that is the best Varian look. Base Varian looks like he's a servant, which he's not a servant. He's supposed to be a lord, isn't he? So,
Yes.
Well, he
or
was.
noble. Yeah. He was, I know. But come on, if they it would have been really cool. By the way, I think the paralogue for TMS was really good. Like, everyone had time to speak. Everyone had a plot. There was a contest going around. It had a plot as a beginning, middle, end. It had a climax. It had everything, but it was still pretty basic. I would have really loved if, like, Vari and Crom, like, their actual mirages in their actual forms got involved. It would have been really cool.
Would have been a forging bond, so unfortunately this was a paralogue.
Oh,
Yep.
shit. This should have been a forging bond, too.
Should have been.
All right. I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is easily my least favorite. Mamori does not look like this in the game. Mamori,
Don't remind me.
yeah. Let me ask you guys, how old does Mamori look like she is here?
She looks like she's
9.
10? Really? She looks like a toddler to me. Okay, not a little taller.
Yeah.
But she looks like she's like 6 or 7 or something. Like, literally just learned how to walk.
Yeah.
Okay, 6 or
Oh
7.
yeah, 7-year-olds just learned how to walk.
They've learned how to walk for a while, but like she doesn't look like she's. I don't even think like she's 10 years old here. And you want to know the other problem? Why is Drog so small? She's like 3 feet at max. Drog is like what, 4 feet then?
Perspective.
Yeah, perspective is a.
I mean, Drog could just be miniaturized here. But I
Or
don't
he
think
could
it's
be just
actually
be very
that
far
small
away.
person.
I'm just gonna say this art is completely wrong. This is my least
Yes.
favorite by far. Mamori does not look like this at all.
It looks good if you don't think about what Mamori actually
Yeah,
is.
if you're not aware of what she actually looks like, it's pretty okay. It's just once you are, I don't know what they did.
They got the person who draws the children, and they drew
They got the
children.
person who drew Ray and Lou, so that might
And
be
Chad.
affecting it. Who?
And Chad.
Never heard of him. He's fake.
Oh. But he's
Alright.
He doesn't exist.
I'm not gonna look too deep into this because it's not accurate art. So, if we're gonna speed through this, this, you gotta be fucking kidding me, guys. Let me ask you, is this threatening? Do you think she could actually hurt somebody? Let me
I mean,
ask
do you think
let
she
me-
could actually hurt somebody when
She looks like she
Real
could hurt
size.
herself more than me.
Yes, that axe is larger than she is. Which, by the way, in the game, not true. It's a pretty
even more
damn
true.
big axe, but not like this much bigger.
I don't know. She can literally spin it around her game.
Well, fine.
That
It
axe
is
is pretty big.
huge in the game too, but like this perspective is wrong.
If anything, it makes the axe look smaller.
It does? I think the axe is smaller in this version, yeah. Okay, here's the thing. You have to swing your axe to hurt somebody. I don't even know if she has joints. Like, I'm not
she's
even
just
sure if
doing
she has
the air
She
fingers.
can walk around in that.
Yeah, I don't know how she's gonna walk around or swing the axe.
I don't know how she walks around anyways.
Right. She's
She
a bowling
looks like
ball.
that if she trips, she's dead.
She looks like if she trips, she's dead. Right. She looks like if you pushed her over, that's the end of the battle. She will not get up.
Yep.
Literally like
Ow.
a turtle on its back, just like,
Yeah, so I'm just gonna tell you guys now, I'm really disturbed by all of this. It's just none of this makes sense. Whoever drew Mamori, why and why did Nintendo say yes? Because this is not right.
I mean, they aren't wrong that Mamori's younger than us, but still, they didn't have to go that far.
Yeah, I think Mamori's 11, I believe.
14.
14?
If I remember correctly.
Okay. She's really young. She's the youngest of the bunch, but like, not this young. Alright, so I always pictured as Doga moving the axe for her. Yeah, that makes more sense. I'm sorry, this is the least threatening attack art in the entire game. Oh, that's
Yep.
not true. I think Rebecca's the least frightening. Who's afraid of an archer without a bowstring?
that's true.
Yeah, you can't really be threatened by nothing.
Right. What is she gonna do? Throw the arrow at you?
It's the thought of the arrow that's scary. It's like she might be able to draw it.
Right. But this honestly, just push her over, you're done.
Just like, boop, just falls over.
Just tap.
Guys, look at this. You want me to believe she can actually swing the axe that far? Are you kidding me? There is no way she can swing the axe across her. Drog looks mad cool, but yeah, this
He
art.
does
Yeah,
look
no, I like
cool.
drawing in this art.
You know, it was nice of them to finally give Doga and all.
Doga, like, this is one of the, by the way, here's the thing. While I like Itsuki, I like Tsubasa as characters, their Mirages are among my least favorite. My favorite Mirage,
They're the simplest.
It's Doga.
no, is actually Varian. But
Oh,
Doga's
that's true.
second.
Varian's is amazing, honestly.
Right, but Doga is second in Varian. It's funny, but Mamori, I completely dislike her, but Doga, they did... They drew him. They made him look super cool.
They made him look cool in this art, honestly. Like the shading style this artist used, comic style that I like.
Mamori's in the final year of elementary school. Okay, so she cannot be 14. 14 would put her into high school.
Yeah, probably. Well, yeah.
Wait, elementary? Don't you mean grade school?
I mean the way she's drawn. Okay, look what, guys. I know I'm a lolicon. I'm not attracted at all. What is this shit? Ugh. She's literally crying.
Man, if she didn't look threatening before, she looks even less threatening.
It looks like she just fell over and she's like, wow, I'm about to fall.
She looks like somebody actually just tipped her over.
Yeah. I'm sorry. This is my least favorite. I'm not even hiding it. Mamori, I just don't know why they did her like this.
Again, it makes sense if you just look at her character by word, but if you actually look at her design,
yeah.
Come on, like even the chibi does more respect.
Right, the chibi looks more accurate. This is what Mamori actually looks like in her human form. Come on, this is you can't tell me these are the same characters.
They look nothing alike.
They look nothing alike.
Yep.
By the way, see, this is what I mean. The chibi version looks more accurate.
Yep.
Dude, look how cool Doga looks in that third one.
Oh yeah.
He looks like he looks like a Dark Souls boss that you have to get through to get to a harder Dark Souls boss.
Doga kind of looks like that thing from Thor, or from the...
Yeah, the Destroyer.
Oh, yeah.
He does. Oh my god.
Alright, Mamori's an elementary school girl and a singer from the Fortuna Entertainment Talent Agency. She's polite, honest, and adored by everyone around her. I'm told that she's also the star of the popular TV show Microwavin' with Mamorin, which is, by the way, Microwavin' Idol. Now you guys know. Mamori had always been a stranger to conflict, but when her trainer Barry was possessed by Mirage, she plucked up all her courage to become a Mirage Master and save him. Very, very honest of her. As a Mirage Master, she's partnered with Drog, the veritable Wall of Steel himself. Equipped with an axe that's even bigger than herself, she protects her friends from the threat of dangerous mirages. By the way, in Shadow Dragon, I used my Drog with swords.
Yeah.
He also has swords in Heroes.
I'm sure.
And yet he wields dual axes in his...
Could armors even use axes in Shadow Dragon?
Probably.
Actually,
I don't know.
I don't remember anymore. It's been forever.
As
Barry says, Mamori's got pure innocence, a heartwarming smile, and a cuteness that just makes you want to protect her too, apparently. I wonder if there's room in the fan club for me. I mean, by the way, Mamori in the game is much more likable. And you will like her. And she's not, like, a basic character.
No, I really wish she had not chibi art, because having her, if she had accurate art to what she looks like, she'd be my favorite.
Yeah, you would write her off just by looking at her in this game, unfortunately. Which is
yeah. This is why I can't get behind using Lloyd, because the art just doesn't matches to me.
Yeah. Art actually does impact things. It's why I was really impressed by the few people. When people do go back and update the art, I'm always impressed by them, because they know, they understand, they care. But yeah, it's rarely happened. Rarely do people go back and update the art.
Oh my god, Barry got a mention in her friend list.
Yep, Barry Goodman, which is weird, because for Itsuki, it literally just says Tsubasa and Crom, but that's not true. There's more
Those
characters.
are his only friends.
Yeah.
Aw.
Damn.
Originally a musician on the international stage, Barry was also once a Mirage Master, but now he works as a trainer for Fortuna Entertainment. He dotes on Mamori and has formed an unofficial fan club. They don't mention it, but Barry was also a famous musician, so there's that. Drog, an armored knight of Altea who served as Marth's shield, very sincere. He becomes Mamori's Mirage, helping her out with his rock-solid defenses and skills with an axe. Alright, that's Mamori. Honestly, didn't spend too much time. Not a fan of the pictures. Kiria! Now this...
Oh boy.
I really like Kiria. And as you learn more about Kiria, you find contradictions. But they're sweet ones.
Oh god, I almost missed the abs review because of Kingdom Hearts DLC.
Falling too fast, you're just in time. Yeah. Okay, she's probably the fittest character in FEH. She's the most model looking character.
Yeah, probably. Because
you look at her, like, what is her body like fat percentage? Like, there's no fat at all. Like, she's slim. She's a professional. She's literally a professional idol. But like, yeah, I've not seen a character like more. What is it? Not shredded. More.
What?
What's the right word for this? Refined? No. Toned. No, I've never seen a character more toned in FEH until Kiria, which makes sense because she's idol. But yeah, it's not really fair because you got black pants, black eye patch, dark green hair. You instantly go to the belly button, like it's literally pointing to the belly button. Very, very toned. Also, Tharja's boobs are so much bigger. I mean, Tharja did have big boobs, but like, those are.
No, she didn't.
Wait, she didn't?
No.
Well,
every other interpret. Basically.
Huh.
I thought it was that she cast a spell and that's why she got him.
Probably, but they weren't that.
Yeah. I feel like I always see her with big boobs.
I feel like that as well because I've seen like the Tharja figurine and she's smoking hot in that. And
in fact, I think they censored out her bio in Awakening. It used to say she had the best body in the army.
Well, yes, that's actually a lot of stuff.
Okay, yeah, and that's what I was gonna mention because Tharja as her Mirage is so fitting. She, like her reserved nature reminds me of. Okay, I don't think she's crazy. I don't remember Kiria being crazy.
She's
She's not a homicidal maniac.
She's obsessive.
Okay,
that's just the worst you can call it.
Okay, yeah, and that's probably as far as you can go. But I do think this is a good match, and I do appreciate they picked Tharja. Which,
yeah.
By the way, I would have never guessed. Like, I could understand Chroma. I couldn't even understand Sheeta. But Tharja? Like, really? That's a fairly controversial character to pick as a Mirage.
Very popular. Awakening.
At the time, yeah, she was very popular.
Keeping in mind, this was around the time when Awakening was still pretty fresh.
Yes.
Oh, Cordy is toned too. Summer Cordy, yeah.
You aren't wrong.
All right. But you remember that bio, and Cordy's part of Crom's army, so I guess it's official. Tharja Toner. More Toad. Anyways, here's the thing. Tharja's legs, Kiria's legs. Oh, Jesus, they're so long.
Yeah, the leg game here.
Yeah, the leg game's insane. Now, I'm not like the biggest fan of how she's dressed. I'm not even sure, like, it feels like she's supposed to wear a winter coat, but the rest of the coat's gone.
Yeah.
And the eye patch was a bit weird too, because it made me feel like she was a pirate. And then the twin tail is a huge contradiction, because whenever you see twin tails in like anime, you expect someone like a bit bratty, a bit like...
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, okay. I saw this and I'm like...
I expected her to be some kind of huge diva.
Right, or a tsundere, but she's not. She's very understanding. So it's just like the entire, her dress always got to me because it's a huge contradiction to what she actually is.
Yeah.
God, Sarah and Selena ruined twin hairs for me.
Dang. Also, her weapon I always found was weird because it's actually a microphone. If you see how she wields it in the game, it's just... She doesn't use it as a microphone. I mean, she does use it as a microphone, but she, like, when she swings it and all that stuff, but... Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of her Carnage form. I do appreciate, like, Kiria in her human form and her as a character, but the design and look just is very unfitting. I think they have their reasons for it, of course. I'm still not understanding of it after all these years, though. But yeah.
It's supposed to look cool.
She looks cool, edgy, a bit dark. But whatever, she's hot. That's all that really matters to me.
Man, you think somebody dressed like this would have a speed stat?
Yes, you would think. She could probably run the 10k faster than most characters in this game, so...
I bet it's all the weight from Tharja's boobs slowing her down.
Jesus Christ, it looks so much bigger here.
Why did the... Whoa.
What the fuck?
They're bigger than her head.
Hey, I think she got Loki beat.
She might.
I think she got Loki beat.
Let's see what Tharia wants to look like.
Anyways, wrapping it up, her herd art. I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. Showing off the thighs a bit of a cut across her boob, a bit of rips. I'm also just not used to seeing her like in any other expression of pain, even though I literally last time we played she got sent to the hospital. Anyways.
Oh.
Anyways, cool facade.
Facade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to mispronounce that too when I was 13.
Same here when I was 9.
I realized it as soon as I said it.
Facade.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Carnage form. Alright, Kiria Kuruno is a hugely popular singer who performs under the stage of Kiria. She has a cool yet mysterious style that drives her fans wild, and she's a big hit with teenagers especially. Little do they know, she's actually Mirage Master, who has a secret life fighting rogue mirages, strange entities from other worlds. In fact, she's the leading member of the Fortuna Entertainment Talent Agency, the true purpose of which is to protect mankind from dangerous mirages. Look at her human form! Like, she's absolutely stunning in her human form. The Carnage form, I just don't understand. Kiria is assisted by the Dark Mage Tharja, who manifests as a mirage and supports Kiria with ice-based magic. Wait. It's
Okay,
ice-based?
Wait a minute. I don't remember Tharja ever using ice-based magic in any game.
She
In
doesn't.
fact, there were no ice magics in Awakening.
Fimbulvetter was not an awakening.
It was in Fates.
Yeah.
And she can't even use it in Heroes either.
All right, before when we heard people say like, okay, sorry, I'm just gonna go back to this. I do believe there was trouble development between Atlas and IS because I really feel like they didn't work together at all. So yeah, they would have if they at least just referenced it. I don't understand why she couldn't just use fire magic or something or dark
Also,
magic.
She would have been a dark mage.
Yeah.
Also, wait, why would you put Tharja in but not even mention
Mention who?
That's like half her character right there.
Robin? I mean, half her character is also in memory, and there's no memory, so...
Oh, this is a huge spoiler, but they talked about it in the story of Paralog anyway, so I guess we'll read it. Alright. Kiria is strict and uncompromising toward herself and those around her. However, she has a little secret that I can share with you. Cute things make her completely weak in the knees. Yep.
Oh, she's one of those characters.
She's one of those characters. She's super strict, super mature, super... Like, she's just a strong-willed person until it comes to cute things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Tsubasa Oribe, interject high schooler and idol partner to Shida. She gives any job her all. Huge fan of Kiria's music. Oh, you're not gonna even mention anything? Okay,
Those are her only friends.
But they don't even talk about it, her like Tsubasa from her perspective.
I like how Tharja's bio mentions Robin.
Yeah, a mage from Plague with a dark side and possessive streak, especially with Robin. Tharja's always watching over her partner Kiria in her usual unselling manner.
they should put in parentheses after Robin. Robin does not appear in Mirage Sessions.
I'm surprised they even write it that way. Alright. Finally,
the coolest one.
To the coolest one. I'm sorry. Like, when I first saw Eleonora, I think she's a pretty girl, but I think her Carnage form is kind of wacky. And the problem is, Varian looks too freaking good.
She looks too good not to show up in combat. Like, God, that's such a good look.
It's such a good look. That armor that he's wearing, full-bodied armor, looks epic. The giant rose, the petals, the feathers, like the mask, like the shadowed face with the singular eye. Like it all just comes together so well.
It just it looks so great.
And he looks like he's ready to fight. Because if you guys look at what's on his forearms, or those crossbows.
Crossbows.
Well, yeah, that looks like they formed into a crossbow. or a boat.
Yeah, he looks too good. Like, I'm sorry, I know this is supposed to be about Eleonora, but she
You
kind
gotta
of.
give him credit.
You know what Eleonora looks like?
What?
She looks like one of those sea creatures. Like a cross between a mermaid and I don't know, Atlantean. I don't know. It's she doesn't look like anything to me.
Oh god, don't talk to me about Merlantians.
Looks a bit like
I played Yu-Gi-Oh! I hate those.
So yeah. Other than that, I mean, I don't know. I think she looks okay. I'm just
Varian just kind of stole the thunder from her.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just
Which
it's
is
all
such a
about Varian.
Varian move.
That is extremely Varian to do.
Yeah.
Anyway, she has a nice thigh showing off, and she's really fit and toned herself, but she's wearing a lot more clothing, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Holy crap! Do you see how huge her waist is?
Oh my god. She
That
looks like
is-
she's about to pull off peach side B's.
Jesus. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I like the way her quiver looks.
I can't even notice the quiver. Her waist is too thick. Oh yeah, that's her quiver. I see her quiver now. Yeah, the flower arrows. It's on the back. By the way, guys, drawing arrows from the back is not realistic. So it takes far longer to draw from the back than from the waist. So I don't know. That's a weird design choice. Also, the bow looks super plain. It looks like it's just a bow with like a vine wrapped around it.
Surprisingly natural look.
I think that's probably what they were going for.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, I don't know. I think she's a fine-looking woman. It's just everything is covering it up, and I'm not feeling her Carnage form. It's just
I understand that.
it's very stylistic, and I appreciate it. I just don't like it. It feels like she just wore a bodysuit underneath, and they just started putting random stuff on her.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's a good-looking girl. She's mad thick. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. Varian wins this. It's not even. It's not about Eleonora at all.
Love it.
Do you see how Varian looks like he's ready to go? He looks like he's
looks like
completely
he's
in the battle. With Chrom, I thought he was trying to hold Itsuki's hand. You know, with
Yeah.
Shida, I thought she was like Angie woman and is about to use some spells. But this, Eleonora, with Varian looks like he's ready to go. He's pumped.
He's
I
about to
love
throw
how
hands.
the least serious guy seriously designed.
Yeah.
It's like shoutouts to Varian's. It's just a
Uh-huh.
crap.
Okay.
God.
And then the hurt art. What? Wait, what kind of expression is that?
What the heck?
More.
Hold on.
I
Why
think
is she
she-
smiling?
I think she likes it. I think she likes the pain. What the heck?
She looks like Yuri from Doki Doki. Her face.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, by the way, bruh, she is too thick. Her waist, I can't get over how thick she is. Like, how wide her waist is. What the heck?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Anyways, decent hurt art, I guess. I think it's borderline good. It shows her off really well. It's just her expression feels super weird to
It
me.
looks really off.
Yeah. I don't know. Does she enjoy pain? I don't remember that.
I don't remember her being a masochist, but
Maybe it's something she got from Varian?
Oh yeah,
I don't
Varian's-
remember him being. Well, I mean,
No, I think Varian's a masochist. Everyone.
He must be to get turned down that many times.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, if it was this Varian asking people out, he'd get a whole lot more dates.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
No kidding.
All right, shooting starlet Eleonora. Eleonora Yumizuru, or Ellie for short, is a young half-Japanese actor from the Fortuna Entertainment Agency. I heard she's got big Hollywood dreams. She does. She can't stop talking about it. At least Ellie is younger than Itsuki and Tsubasa, but she's been at Fortuna longer than they have. Well, they literally joined during the game. So, while she can be aloof and competitive, I hear that she's really been looking out for the two newcomers. Yeah, guys, like actual Eleonora, just like actual Mamori, they look really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Just like actual Kiria. I'm actually surprised by how many Carnage forms I don't feel, so. As a Mirage Master, Ellie is supported by Varian, the Archist of
Archers?
Remember that? Yes.
Oh yeah, that's actually a line of.
Okay.
That's what he refers to himself as.
What is that supposed to mean?
That means he's the most archer to have ever archered.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck does that mean?
Forget the Archer TV show, it's Varian.
Okay. He lends her his power through breathtaking, noble, elegant feats of archery. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. But they look like a good pairing. She might come across a little prickly at times, but she really does care about others. I'm told that she'll do anything to save her friends, even if it means punching someone out. It sounds like we can expect great things from her in Asgard. Yeah, I mean, she's the best fire superhero, so why not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm really confused at this point. Closely associated characters for Itsuki should be everybody. Why is it just Crom?
Don't want to have that much description.
I guess. A young man who battles evil mirages at Crom's side, a kind of leader to his comrades. You already wrote that.
That is so basic a description.
You already wrote this too. What the heck?
Surprised.
Okay, for Varian, rightful ruler of Roseanne and Valm, who has a tendency for wit and puffery. As Mirage, he assists Eleonora, but his noble attitudes often clash with her Hollywood attitude.
That's a much better description for any of the other Mirages.
Yeah. Alright.
Because it actually describes his interactions with her.
True. Okay, so how would you guys rank this? Now, I want to be clear, I'm ranking this on how well I think they did the art of the characters, not how much I like the Carnage forms of the characters. Because you've already heard my ideas here. Some of them I really dislike.
Honestly, Tsubasa's number 1 to me.
Yeah, that's easy.
I think...
Number 2 is either Itsuki or Eleanor.
Yeah.
Itsuki because I like both him and Crom more than Ellie.
But I feel Varian carries him and Ellen.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna be fair and balanced, I prefer Itsuki plus Crom as opposed to Ellen plus Varian. So it would be Tsubasa, Itsuki, Eleonora, Kiria.
Yeah, Mamori
said,
definitely shafted here.
Something for Kiria first.
I think they did Itsuki really well. I think they did Tsubasa really well. But yeah, I think Tsubasa in this, like whoever drew Tsubasa had a really good understanding of Tsubasa. Like they did the research indeed. I also really like Eleonora, so it's between Tsubasa, Eleonora for first and second, and then I think I have Itsuki, then Kiria. I think Kiria's art is really accurate as well, but Itsuki was on another level as well. I just don't like Itsuki's poses, so I guess I'll tie those two as well. It's just
fair enough.
The only one I didn't like, it was just Mamori. The artist went AWOL, and I don't know why. So
because that artist goes AWOL.